especially attitude, behavior, these two things in children, in everyone, we leave it to chance. A person should be able to handle from the lowest strata, be comfortable with from the lowest strata person to the highest. Especially vacation classes conducted outside the school, where people from any background can join in. So what has happened is, in the busy life, we are offloading, parents are also offloading everything regarding the child. When I speak here now, I speak from my experience of being the former director of Center for Science and Society in Cochin University, where summer programs have been running for the last 22 years. When I look at the summer program, the purpose, the name of the center is Center for Science and Society. So that is why, rather than bookish science, use of science in daily life, that was kind to impress upon the children. About that was the focus of the center initially. As a beginning remark, let me tell one thing. Especially attitude, behavior, these two things in children, in everyone, we leave it to chance. We don't make conscious effort to mold and influence formation of attitude and behavior. We leave it more to chance. And I believe it is too important a thing to just leave completely to chance. Let experiences, exposure shape it, just leaving too much to chance. And these experiences and exposures, unlike Dr. Anand said, when he went to grandparents, were exposed to a wide variety of people. A person should be able to handle from the lowest strata, be comfortable with from the lowest strata person to the highest. Range should be there in a person who wants to be successful. Unfortunately, in the schools we go, it is a segment. Depending on the school, a segment of the society, children from that segment only go to that school. In a place where you're residing, again that segment only. The club you are a member of, again a segment only. So the exposure of the children to outside the segment is very, very less. And therefore, they don't know that these people exist and how they exist, what they think, how is it different from me. So in vacation classes, since especially vacation classes conducted outside the school, where people from any background can join in, that becomes a meeting place for a wide variety of students. And besides learning from the teachers and instructors, they learn a lot about how to get along with each other, find friends from a totally different background. They get an exposure that we found very helpful in our case, where we get students from, even from Kasaragod, we had parents bringing 5-6 parents pooling up. One parent deciding to stay with the children for 1 week. They're taking a house on rent. 5 of these children of different families staying together in that house, with one of the parents staying for 1 week, next parent staying for the second week, third week and fourth week for 1 month. That these people staying together and under the care of different people unknown to them till that time, that created a lot of change in the behavior of the students who attended the program. And as time has progressed, our program, which we done, this is the 23rd edition is going on this year. The program has also changed its shape from focus on science The program, for example, the first class of the program starts with a class for the parents on parenting. Class on parenting for the parents and not for the children. So what has happened is, in the busy life, we are offloading, parents are also offloading everything regarding the child to some school, class, program. Offloading everything will not work. You have to take support, you have to take help. But primarily, you have to focus more on what you could not become. You don't focus on that and try to make your child that. I wanted to be this, but I could not become that. So I want to make my child that. So I'm sending him for this class, that class. No, focus on the what the child thinks is important. More what we call in management customer focus rather than provider focus. And naturally, vacation is there and the organization conducting the program is there. The organization has certain expertise. That expertise will predominate in the program they are conducting. For example, the abacus, they can't conduct a personality development thing in the abacus. So if you send him there, they will get that component. So what we have to do is, we can't have centers which will do everything. That is also not possible. So pick and choose jointly with counselors, teacher, parent, should pick and choose the menu of vacation class. When the children are younger, to send them to more generic things rather than specialist things. Specialist things later. Just to have fun, just to learn small things. For example, in the vacation class here, we used to bring a magician. And he used to say, first show magic and then say, this is not magic, these are all tricks. So that rational thought, inculcate that. We used to bring a snake charmer. Now it is not allowed, for Wildlife Act has come, you can't bring live snakes and demonstrate. So that portion has stopped. We used to bring a teacher who teaches them basics of acting, so that their communication, because what I have seen now is these children, device addiction is also a problem. They don't know how to express themselves. Smile will not come on the face. Open laughter is missing. So this artificially through drama try to do it, and you do it long enough artificially, it will become your natural part also. So what I think is a lot of generic courses which will have all these spices, all different components in the early ages vacation courses, and topping it up with particular, depending on, after the children are exposed in this generic, they will want, for example, some math classes there, some reasoning logic classes there. If a child likes that more, next time send to that special. But then basics, how to deal with people other than yourself, not similar to yourself, that is a skill that is must. And today it can not be got in school, because school is all in a band. All children are in that band only. They are not outside the band. So those skills also in general vacation classes, and even if schools are conducting, I would like to encourage them to take students from other schools or open also, rather than their own school students who want to come on that, or just to neighboring schools coming. That is what I would like to encourage. Because peer learning is great learning. Have maximum people of different backgrounds coming together. And if it can be residential, nothing like it. Nothing like it. Because in the classroom, they learn something. In the dining room, they learn different. In a play, indoor game or outdoor game, they are playing at 4 o'clock. They learn different things. It is not just about excelling in the game, that can come later. It is about mingling and learning life skills, which is very, very missing. Very, very missing. Thank you.